All right, guys, right here in front of me, I have the Trek DPM5. It has a 76-inch table, which are incredible machines. I like how sturdy this thing is, so the table doesn't overhang like a Bridgeport and causes the table to bend. The problem that we're having is from the front of the spindle to the back of the spindle, it was about 6 or 7 thousandths out. So what we did is we flipped this thing over without the table, and we were able to indicate the binder and also the y-axis. And why we did those two axes is I wanted to make sure that these are somewhat parallel to each other, so then there's no discrepancy here. Right here it shows 7.5 thousandths, and on the flat here it's 5 thousandths, and then this is 6 thousandths. So it's pretty much equal. That's not where your problem was coming. Your problem was actually over here. So we marked it with the high spot gluing, and we did a rub on this thing. And here's your issue way. You guys pretty much knew that too when you called up service. But this is where we're at. We are going to remove the turcite off of both of these ways here and then re-turcite it, getting you back up to center line, back true to everything. Now we do have the table as well. Got it over here on the plate. And what we did is we zeroed out our indicator and the center here, and I'm plus half, plus 1, plus half, plus 1, and on the opposite side it's plus 1 and 1/10, plus a half, and it gradually goes up. This is plus 2.5. So you do have a little bit of wear in here on this thing. We tried checking out the dovetail this way, but it's not the correct way of doing it. We have to put it up on our table, and I'm going to indicate it parallel, separately, and then that way we could see if there's any effect, issue with that. But if it's only out 2.5 thousandths, this is not bad at all. It's questionable to fix it depending on the cost, what you guys want to do. When we did, we just move this thing. It's hitting the angle points that you want, so it ensures that it's sitting flat. So we're okay with that too. So it's not bad. I mean, it looks like they got chips or something like that got in the way for the turcite, and that's what caused it to accelerate, drop off or whatever you call it, wear out quicker. So the only downside is that I can't just glue one way. I have to glue two of them because it's easier for me to scrape them all in and stuff. That way it's faster for me. So it might sound like more work, but it's actually faster. I'm going to get you guys a quote on doing just the table axis on this thing. We are going to have to, going back over there, we are going to have to touch up the y-axis because we do have a little bit of discrepancy. 0, 0 plus 6/10. So it is off a little bit, but it's nothing terrible where we have to re-glue the turcite or anything like that. So this should be a simple repair. Anybody's having issues with these Trak DPMs, I do all the alignments on these things, so it's we've done them quite often. They're great machines and like putting money back into these things. So I'll get you a quote fairly soon, but it's up to you guys if you want to put new wipers on it. They don't look terrible. But I definitely want to do the table axis since we're repairing that. It's not that much money, I don't believe. And the other thing I was going to do before I forget is the lubrication on the flats here. I'm going to increase it a little bit. So you're going to use a little bit more oil, but you're going to reduce this problem from happening again if I'm putting more oil out there. So just a heads up, I'll get you guys a quote tomorrow. If you guys have any questions, definitely give me a call. Thank you.